18th February, 12:52 p.m. The Old Bailey.
In the defendant's chamber. What on earth just happened in there?
Bitches. Oh, Mr. Hoarder.
Mr. Hoarder!
I've managed to find out what happened.
Mrs. Sato.
I was told it was an
Advanced
form of smoke grenade. A type of exploding device that releases smoke.
A smoke grenade. Sounds like that's some kind of ninja use.
Yeah, they're just making sure everything is safe now. I think the trial will start again before long.
But who would have done something like that?
The police managed to catch someone who was trying to flee the courtroom, apparently. Trying to
Flee
learn.
the courtroom? Why?
Well, if it's a young girl, around 15, I hear.
A young girl. Then could it be the other passenger that Mr. McGilded was just talking about?
My thoughts exactly.
So he wasn't lying. Oh, what's become of Mr. McGilded, actually? There's some things I need to ask him, but he's not here.
I think he was summoned to the prosecutor's
Antechamber.
antechamber to answer questions, along with the young girl.
Who is she, I wonder? And what was she even doing here at the trial? She was taking huge risk, and for what possible benefit to herself?
There's another matter that's troubling me.
What's that?
The 20 pence.
Oh, math.
According to the coachman, Mr. Beep Boop.
Beep boop.
Beep Boop. Bop beep. He took 4 passengers the night at a fare of 5 pence each. That comes to a total of 20 pence exactly.
Now it seems that there was in fact 5 passengers.
Which means the figures don't seem to add up again.
She's right. That is strange. I wonder if because she was a stowaway.
Yeah. Counsel for the defense. Can I let you proceed into the courtroom? The trial will recommence in 5 minutes.
Oh, thank you, officer. We'll go in straight away.
Well, whoever she is, I imagine the young girl will be asked to take the stand and testify now. I really can't imagine what she's gonna say, but it could alter the whole direction of the trial.
We'll know soon enough, Mrs. Sato.
Yes. She's too excited.
It's the February at 1 p.m. Oh, hello. There's the young girl next to Mr. McGilded. Look. She must have been the one who caused the disturbance before.
Well, after that rather horrendous, the court will now resume the trial of Mr. McGilded. Oh, now, Lord Van Zykes. My lord, I believe you have established the cause of smoke in which the violent proceeding earlier. It seems to have been an advanced form of smoke grenade of the sort typically employed by the army. Good gracious, the army? What in the devil's name? It was a right time by a young girl to cloak her escape from the public gallery, but she was caught. Now up I stand. Your name, girl? Are you responsible for the smoke grenade which induced such pandemonium here in my courtroom? What in the meaning of this horrible behavior? Okay.
If I may, my lord.
Yes, Mr. McElden.
I think perhaps I ought to explain here. Why is it that the wee lass was here in the first place? Why she tried to bolt like that? 'Tis all tied up with the events of the night, so it is.
Very, very well, Mr. McGill. Give your testimony. You'll explain to the court exactly how this young woman is involved in this case.
So what did happen that night? Ugh. It's not like the defense lawyer needs information or anything. So rainbows and sunshine. On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Then, begosh, a loud thud and a wee scream woke me up with a faint start. Just a fair start. There was a fella collapsed on the floor at my feet, so I sat up on the crust from me. Then I turned to find out where the scream had come from, and bless my soul, what did I find? There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding her wee self away. Am I doing good on his voice? Okay.
I remain my somewhat baffled, I confess, but from what I gather on the night in question, this young girl was indeed riding in the bus. Is that correct?
It's exactly as the defense counsel said. This lass was the 5th passenger, my lord. I want her outfit.
Very well. Defense may now cross-examine the witness. Are you ready, counsel?
No. Or rather, no. I have no idea where to start. Okay.
She's just there having a good time.
So...
meditating.
I'm gonna question you on everything, because I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Hold it!
We need answers.
And when you first got on the omnibus, were there any other passengers on board? There were not. The cabin was empty, and there was no one on the roof check, either the check deck.
You were the first passenger, as it were, I see.
Aye. And that's why I took the back seat as I did. 'Tis the most comfortable, so it is. Could you explain exactly what you mean by the back seat? By all means, 'tis how you already described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite to the one in the poor gentleman who was stabbed was sitting. Like I said, 'tis the most comfortable and where I feel at most at ease. And of course, I enjoy gazing through the skylight from time to time as well. And he shook. Hold it! A loud thud, you say? And a scream? Aye, that's right. How can I explain it? 'Twas like the sound of someone falling to the ground. That sort of noise. So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor having been stabbed? Well now, you'll remember I was asleep at the time, so I wouldn't like to say. And when the sound woke me up and I opened my eyes, there was a soul to be seen in the carriage. No soul. Or so, I don't know. He fell on the floor and did the dinosaur. You didn't see anyone. But at the same moment, you did hear a scream.
Ah, from the seat above you on the roof deck, I presume?
Not above me, my lord. 'Twas from the side cabin. Inside the cabin. But I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No. I was too stunned by the desperate sight before my eyes. Collapsed on the floor, so I sat him up. Hold it! Okay. You sat him up? The victim, you mean? That I did. On the seat across from me, as I said, I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone. You wouldn't have to leave a dead man just laying on the floor now, would you? Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. 'Tis creepy. 'Tis common courtesy, though it is.
I find that a little hard to believe.
Ada, Lord Van Zeeks. Now you will be hypnotized by my stare.
You wait. To find a man lying dead at your feet in a carriage, a normal person would hail the cabman. any upsetting member of Lorden society, that is.
Oh. Well now, as you know, I'm in something of a special line of business.
The business of lending money at extortionate
Exorbitant.
rates of interest. There we go.
Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone is thankful for the help I offer them, and some would even see me dead. So I do try, where all the possible, to avoid getting myself into tangle with trouble. Are you struggling? Or are you struggling? Are you suggesting you were just going to leave the man there? Heavens no. Heavens alive, no. I was always intended to report it, so I was. Only I had in mind to find out why and where's first. The whys and where's fors? Right you are. There was some details I wanted to understand before anyone else got to meddling. That wee scream I heard, for example. Wouldn't your good self do just the same? Yes. The scream he says he heard at the same time as the thud of the victim collapsing. Oh my god. That turned out to scream and bless my soul, what did I find? What'd you find? I'm afraid. I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim. So I did, sir. As far as I could see, that is. What do you mean by that? Well, now, it's a queer thing. Ting. The wee scream I heard as I woke up. It came from, if you'll excuse the vulgar expression, under me backside.
Good gracious.
Under your backside? And when I lifted the seat on which I had been sitting, I found that there was a wee cubbyhole there for storage.
Mr. We examined them as ourselves, remember? Nope. We did.
Yes, of course, the whole
remember.
bus was submitted as evidence.
This would be a very good time to have a thorough look around inside.
And that's when I found her. There was a child. She doesn't look like a child, but okay.
Hold it!
Well, compared to him.
I guess
She's
so.
15.
You say she was hiding herself. Aye, that's right. 'Twas hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was all curled up in a wee ball when our eyes met well. Me heart nearly stopped beating in my chest. You're really overacting this. Still, in all, I pulled her out from under there and sat her up on the seat opposite so I could have a wee chin wag with her. A chin wag with her. The seat opposite. That's right, just next to the dead man. He dead.
You saw this young girl next to a corpse, sir?
Well, as I'm sure I mentioned, a gentleman in my position can all too often find himself in mortal danger. So, I needed to find out just who this urchin was, you see.
Hmm.
And while I was in the middle of talking with her, I heard another scream, a fellow's voice this time. Presumably the scream was Mr. First, who was sitting on the roof deck. Right you are, I would say, sir. Looking down through the skylight, he must have seen this young girl and the gentleman with the knife in his belly.
In other words, the previous witness did not, in fact, see you at all, Mr. Gilded. What they believed to be yourself and the victim was, in fact, this girl and the late Mr. Mason.
Aye, my lord. I was, as I think everyone understands now, so I sat in the back of the carriage out of sight.
It is certainly possible. The defendant is somewhat diminutive in stature, and really confused, perhaps, with this young girl.
After that, of course, Mr. Rainbow! With the scream from the gentleman over us, the driver realized something was wrong and pulled up the horses.
Thank you, I've heard enough. The events of, as explained, is clear in the mind. However, at least One conundrum remains. Who is this girl? She...
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer. Earns her crust among the large crowd where living people have their purses.
Oh, pickpocket.
Yeah. What's commonly called a pickpocket. What?
Yep. The girl here, a petty thief. Order, order. Is this true, Miss... What was it again?
Lestrade.
Lestrade, okay. Okay, no words. Miss Lestrade, you answer the question.
Oh.
Oh! How dare you? What in the meaning of this?
Goodbye.
The girl. She gone. Open your eyes.
Oh. Hello.
Oh.
She has Cockney accent, I think. I don't know if you could do that.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think I could do
give her
Mitch
kind of a
accent.
deeper, like, rough, tomboyish girl voice, I'd say.
I'll try it. I'm over here. Oh, good gracious, how?
What was that point in the little sidestep?
Some little bitch. You fuck. You lot are thinking grown-ups are all the same. And this there little diaper, you say you'll stick up on dipper. Jesus, it really did say it looked like it said diaper for a second. Slipped up got caught on the job. She got herself backed into a corner and she knifed the gent. Also,
him to the right is just hilarious. He's just like, why am I here?
I know. Go on. That's in your ears. Heads, ain't it?
Not at all.
God.
This is a court of law. We're here to determine green.
Yep.
Ow.
She blasted ya.
Oh, she does the thing with the coin.
I do the things with the coins and things. Look, Nassar for cowards. Only thugs use weapons like that. All I need for all I won't do is these fingers. Okay. I'm a professional, alright? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do.
What? You sound like Hank Hill. What? I guess you don't count smoke guns among weapons for thugs.
Trying to understand what the fuck she means and trying to do an accent
is
not very...
You're doing good, though.
Oh, this was in a bag I lifted the other day, down where they keep the four-wheeled drags. Right, okay. It's nice, isn't it?
In it?
In it. I like the pink blast. Blast. Do not wave that thing in my direction again.
Oh. I want to get hit. I want to see him get blasted.
So, you admit that you were riding on the bus on the night in the question.
Tis alright, lass. You can tell him the truth now.
Alright, yeah. It's just like the Irishman said. The court accepts this girl. This girl, Miss Gina, Lestrade, as a valid and legitimate witness in this case.
I thought he was gonna say we accept her as evidence.
I know! According, young lady, we will now hear your testimony, if you please. We'll tell the court exactly what happened on the night in the question.
I want her hat.
Alright. If I have to.
What the girl saw.
So I snuck inside the carriage before they locked up, and horses are just like that anyways. And horses. Yep. But it was right always till time. I got nothing to show for me troubles last night. I tell ya, you can't see a blonde thing in the kind of place. It's pinching there. Yeah. Then after a while, I hear this loud bang and nearly jumped out my skin. I did. A scream just came out. It's because of all that the swell found me, and it helped me get away, mind?
Yes, he let you go.
I fail to understand why you would let this street urchin go, Mr. McGilded.
Oh, 'tis simple. Simplicity itself, my lord. You see, she couldn't possibly have killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact.
You're sitting on her.
How? Yeah, as I'm sure I said before, sir.
Oh my god, this music.
I was sitting on her. She was hiding herself.
I think the demonstration is called for.
Okay. This is where I was sat that night.
And the cubbyhole of which you have spoken is underneath the seat, I presume?
Yeah.
Oh. Fancy. Yes, it does appear just large enough to accommodate someone of this girl's stature.
Aye, but of course the wee lass was stuck in there. Because I'd parked myself on the seat for the duration.
Ah.
So you see, that's why I let the lass bolt. I knew that if the police found her there, they'd automatically assume she'd done it. But I couldn't live with myself if a young life was ruined when all the time I knew she was innocent.
Even though you have realized your actions would result in your own innocence being called into question?
And my sexuality. Not at all, my lord, not at all. I knew in my own heart that I was innocent. And that's all that matters. So I went to Kingdom Hearts and I was like, hey, Mr. Ansem. So I thought it was worth taking a punt on my own good name for the sake of this less unfortunate lass.
Oh my goodness.
What a perfect gentleman. My lord. This is a fine example of a man who could not possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this. I'm ashamed of myself for ever doubting you, sir.
Oh, so I'm surprised. With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
We won.
Oh.
I mean, I wish we won, but it's not that easy.
Saints alive. All 6 members of the jury consensual in their learning to a verdict of not guilty. Leaning.
Yeah.
Not guilty. Oh, Mr. Harlow, well, it must mean...
Must mean what?
You're a bitch! But we're victorious.
I am a bitch. We've won? Are you sure?
Objection!
Yeah.
Oh
god!
That's a foot.
That's hot-ass man. But anyways, if the sight of my iron healed, he's content offers pray, do forgive the discourtesy. Oh
He's
god.
flexible.
Okay, he is at 32.
Yeah.
This really is a consummate example. Okay, of the one monumental flaw in the British judicial practices.
Gasp.
Where evidence and reasoning should be paramount, if emotion rules the day.
Emotion?
Huh? The witness's statement gives us a clear insight into his true nature.
What do you mean, true nature?
Do you really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring
omission?
Omission. After the incident, this was convertibly searched by officers of police.
I know you said omnibus, but it sounded like you said the dumbass.
It could be. Obviously, the interior of this cubbyhole, as a witness put it, was included in their investigation. Yes. The car under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It's noted in black and white here in the police report. Well, there's two, isn't there? Oh, good lord. The evidence has been tampered with. In order to corroborate Mr. McGill's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seats.
What?
How could such a devious contrivance
yeah.
Yeah, I was like constructional. It's because I was reading cancel and at the same time. Naturally, we have must acknowledge the tendency of the
constabulary
in allowing this to have happened. However, I assure you, when the IS was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty. What if he put it in after the fact? Oh, my nasty friend.
My nasty friend?
Yes, my nasty friend. Yes, when the carriage was submitted as evidence. Doubtless you examined in fine detail as well as would any self-representing practitioner of the law. No, we did not. I don't remember. Pray, what did you find in the condition of the under seat?
Oh, I'm praying. Oh, to be sure, the young gentleman would be clear this jiffy. Sorry. Go ahead. You tell the court now, fella. How this is all an elaborate excuse by the desperate Lord Fenzies.
Yeah. Well, Cancel, do you have something to say to in this matter? Where did he touch you?
Everything went dark.
How
am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of that little compartment under the seat of the omnibus?
I didn't look. It wasn't empty.
I don't think it matters, because they're still gonna... I didn't look.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a failure, I didn't look. Why didn't I examine the omnibus more thoroughly?
Because we didn't.
Yeah.
Perhaps I credited you with too much intelligence. Fucker. It seems, my lord, that this Eastern is as unreliable as wine from the barrel. What the fuck? Mr. Hodo?
Well, now would be the argument is moot. And the truth of the matter is there is all you see after all. That there cubbyhole under the seat is as empty as the devil's heart. So it is. Why? Why do I feel like something's not right here?
Because it's not. I should like the jury to weigh in on this matter, I think. Why? That compartment is designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. But shouldn't there be two then?
Yeah.
The Guild's rules state that the ABS should be properly and fully equipped at all times. So it certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question. Isn't that irresponsible? He is, though.
Yeah.
That money-letting fee. Fleecer and the pick purse are lying. Oh, fuck, of course. Oh. We just got all... fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, so gonna be... I can't believe I was nearly taken in. I got this knife. A stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, and a lot of them.
What? Oh no.
It's a trick. Of course, it's a trick. Oh my god. Hey, so I'm Miss Hunter here. How many times are they gonna change?
Yeah.
Miss can we reasoning when our eyes clearly at the truth time for time? Sure, sir.
Yes,
Madam.
but every time a different truth, it seems.
My lord, I humbly exhibit the skills of justice. Okay. Clearly, a verdict is not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate. Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, there is the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel, for the defense, bring in your question of the witness, please.
Yes, my lord. What just happened?
I don't know.
The whole balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. The Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem.
He'd be a little bitch.
Mm.
He's a tall bitch, actually. He's like a tree.
You gotta climb him.
I would.
Okay, so for the
That's just not.
the horses, just like always.
Hold it!
So you were already in the omnibus before it even set off on its run. Well, oh god, yeah. Did you?
Well, I mean, what pot of sweating Joey to make a few bob? Yeah, that's a remedy in it. In it.
I suppose she means there's no point spending money to make money. It actually makes sense.
Counsel, may I remind you that this girl is a petty thief. Kindly refrain from entertaining her talents. Her tenants.
That too. Well, it does clear up the little mystery of the fares and all. For paying passengers of 5 apiece a pence, making the 20 to which the cabman testified. And one little escape race ride for free.
The red. What?
Conk.
Okay. The driver always goes for some grub before his last run, see? So that's when I slept into the carriage and got myself hidden under the seat. Nice and easy, right? But your hiding place is the storage compartment. Full of equipment for the coach, no? Yeah, there's brushes and buckets and whatnot in there. Sure, I always chuck all that out and cram it in a corner somewhere. No one ever seems to bother much. Okay, yeah, according to the report filled by the police officer who first arrived at the scene, the cover was full of such paraphernalia. Well, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all that stuff out so I could hide under the seat. That's all I can say. Since we reached the end of that line of car, continue. 120. Yeah, okay.
Hold it!
A waste of time. Why is that?
Well, most nights I'm alone in the god per minute at the least some old time. Okay. I beg your pardon, did you say god permit? She did. Oh yeah, well that's what my kind of call it. You say the omnibus, I suppose. The point is, any normal run, the carriage ain't got no one in it for a while.
And that's when you come out of your hiding place and get away.
That's it. Oh, that night. The Visco was sat on the seat from the start. And it didn't budge the whole way, did it? Not 1 inch. I was totally stuck. Oh no. Let's see, you mean tell us that you were present in the carriage for the duration? You were under the seat the entire time while the events unfolded in the closed cabin? Yeah. Right, mister?
To be sure. I was as shocked as anyone. You don't expect to lift the cushion you've been sat on and find a child now, do you? So this Miss Lestrade couldn't possibly be the culprit then. Okay.
Hold it!
So you couldn't see out of the cabin at all?
Not a joke. Most days I push the cushion up my head and look out the crack. Then I can have a butcher's at who I got a fiddle. Okay.
I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher.
I mean, I could have looked, but see, I get under ain't as plush as the other one we see. So most of the time, the passion is the cells opposite. But for some reason that night, this here Irishman set the whole journey right over at me. Head.
For that reason, you weren't able to push the cushion up to peek out, I see.
Juices. I ain't too quiet in small, dark places. I feel too much light being thrown in the clink. Yeah. But it's the only place to be to
Hide
in the carriages, so it's
options.
Option's choice. Okay, sure.
Why doesn't she just stick to picking people's pockets in the open then?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say there's some reason that she's not letting on, judging from her demeanor.
So anyways, I was a bit scared, but I just stick it out under there, if nothing else for it.
Okay, then after a while, there's bang. Okay, what about the bang?
Is it because the man fell over, I think?
I wonder. When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor, like Big Bang Theory? I don't know.
Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Point is, it made me jump.
And you let out a scream involuntarily.
That right. And then I felt the cushion over me head get lightened and all of a sudden...
Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes.
No. Or not. It could easily have been the moment the accused stood in order to stab his victim, could it not? Well, girl, did you see what happened at that critical moment? Yeah, I saw it. I pushed up the cushion and had a quick picture while I had the chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up the local on the floor on the seat opposite. That matches Mr. Gill's account, of course. But then the fella's son turned around and looks right at me. I snuck back again, but it was too late then. I should have never risked looking.
Yeah, because if he did it, I feel like he would have tried to get rid of witnesses, so he would have, like, did it to her too.
Exactly.
Found me, help me get away. And when Mr. McGilda discovered you, he pulled you out from the hiding place.
I was scared stiff. I was. It dragged me out and sat me down on the seat, nail and all.
Next to the victim, Mr. Mason.
Yeah, and the bloke that had a knife in his guts and it was still bleeding. Then the courage lurched a bit and ended up falling onto me. But, oh man, it got covered in blood and it made me feel sick as a dog.
Both her hands covered in blood. That must be what the rooftop passenger saw. After that, I believe he talked with Mr. McGilded for a while. Is that correct?
He asked me some stuff. Wanted to know me name and what was it up to at that. Then I heard something from above and someone screamed. Yes. Mr. Frost on the roof decking, one would presume. Well, I didn't want no one seeing face, so I didn't look up. Then the horses were drawn up, and smash. And then the Irishman says to me, "Get back and see. See that you can get away later." All 6 members of the jury had decided the defendant was innocent.
For one brief shining moment, yes.
It's clear that they are all still very unsure. If we could just find some conclusive piece of evidence along this new testimony, I'm sure we could clinch a verdict if you want.
Yes, I think you're right. And I have this feeling. Shut up. Something's bothering me. But I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh no, he got the feelings.
Okay. Looked up.
Okay.
Always. Was right. I got nothing to show.
Pet the cat.
I'll tell you, you gotta pet the cat. You can't see a blind thing in the hiding place of the dark in there. But,
Hold it!
Again, let's see. Couldn't see out the cabin. Not Jot. They're butchers. Thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have looked. Sheet I got there's flush one. Okay. So the passengers plant themselves opposite. But for some reason. Okay.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yes.
Excuse me.
Hello. Do you have something to say? Is something wrong, Mr. McGilded? Oh, I do apologize. Was there something to matter, Counsel? I'm just wondering if Miss Lestrade's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking about something to yourself.
Oh no, he has thoughts.
Oh, no. It was nothing important. I was feeling bad for the poor lass is all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad shut up in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was. Yes, I see. I'm sure we can all sympathize. I'm still scared of the dark now. I don't know about yourself, but I find the darkness seems to make everything you hear seem that much louder as well.
Yeah. I suppose it does, maybe.
Miss Lestrade, did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps?
Other than the bang bang. Nah, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring.
Bejeepers. There's no need to tell the whole world of me foibles, you little scamp.
What a pity. If only Mrs. Lestrade had heard something, it might have given us a vile clue. Vile. It
Yes.
gives vials.
What should make the last statement of hers? Yeah. My lord.
Okay.
believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important.
Profoundly important, but all she said was that she heard nothing.
Yes, which is profoundly important point. I'm almost sure of it.
I'm not sure that I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern Mind, Council. Nevertheless, Miss Gina Lestrade, you will submit your formal testimony by repeating that last statement. What? Submit? What are you talking about? Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to say to me, but it won't work on me.
That's right, insult the judge. Always a good move.
Certain my ears, the girl on. All I could hear was snoring.
Hold it!
So you were straining to hear what was happening in the entire time since the moment you hid yourself.
Not exactly, no.
Sorry?
Well, there were no one in the cabin to start
with?
What? I'll start with. Jesus.
It's, like I said, it's Cockney that they're trying to do.
I know, it's just... Ugh. I could just push the cushion up and have what you're to see won't. Was. Was won't. But then I saw the swell getting on and I got me head down so I didn't notice me.
And Mr. McGill had sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct?
Yeah, Adam and Eve and then mug. So then all I had to do was listen. I was waiting to jump out of there as soon as I heard them leave, see? But what? Not likely. Even though we stopped, I heard them, and there, I never heard the door open. So I just had to stay put and listen to driving pigs to market, snoring like an old dog. He was.
Are there any conclusions we can draw from that? I wonder. I'm gonna say, Mrs. Serrad, what have you just told the court? It's clearly at odds with the facts.
At odds? Are you sure, man?
Absolutely.
I sees my learned
Nipple knees.
Not as dull-witted as I feared. Okay, son.
So Venzeeks realized it too.
What did we realize? Cancel. I must set you, bless your claim with evidence or some conflicted party's name at the very least.
Yes, my lord.
I sub you to demonstrate this construction to the court.
According to Miss Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilvert snoring. But think, Ryunosuke, think. Slap, slap. There's something else she should have heard.
Show piece of evidence or show person?
I want to say a person. I think I know where this is going. Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear on the night in question. The very sound, clearly the presence of the fallen person. Apparently, this guy. I want to say, because if he was in there, then she would have heard him too, I feel like.
Take that!
Fucking
Thrice
first
fired.
fired Mason.
Yes, my lord. The sound that Miss Lestrade cannot have failed to hear is the sound of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus.
Mm-hmm. Or explain your reason, cancel.
Miss Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on the board of the omnibus. Is that correct? I can't read.
Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I?
And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilded. That was not a soul in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least, not in plain sight. So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at the time. Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under the seat cushion? He was on its own for sure.
And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its own onward journey. During which time did you not hear the door opening or closing at all?
Nah, I never heard it. Exactly what I was listening for, weren't I? Waiting for the spell to leave?
What if the guy was already dead in the other side of the storage?
Yeah.
A game theory of, whatever. In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage?
We
We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement about how she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts.
This petty feast statement was clearly flawed. Lord Van Yikes.
Van Yikes, yes. He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Miss Lestrade's statement.
Oh,
his laugh.
It would seem words of this are thanks are in order for my learned friend. Oh god.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you have demonstrated matters
Impeccably.
Impeccably, Jesus. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are conveying untruth, nothing more. Oh god, she fell.
She did. He did, right?
Yeah, victim possibly not have boarded them with...
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Scrolls pickpocket.
Let's not forget that.
Oh shit.
Hi.
Motherfuckers. Bitches.
She didn't even say anything.
No.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways, but I must say, foot that bitch in the ass. I cannot abide liars. Neither can I. Mr. Foreman.
Damn.
I didn't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than slobbery ways, I don't know. But I must say, I cannot abide liars.
That's 5G, I remember. Learning.
They're learning.
Leaning.
They're learning and learning.
Well, your conversation for others is refreshing. My nephew's friend, he, to the considerable troubles he has spared me. Yes, very refreshing. He died.
What are you out playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for? Useless Eastern Admin.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god. This is carnage. It's perfect. I'm concerned about this man.
Juror number 2 is only one left.
Sir, the way this is going.
I know. We can't find some way to convince everyone at Mr. McGill's innocence. Judge will rule and we'll have lost.
I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respectable gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept the hard truths.
Hold it!
Yeah.
Yes, the witness's last statement seemed to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed entirely new light on the whole case.
What are you saying?
Counsel.
I'm sorry, sir. Whatever do you mean? Cancel. I will not tolerate you attempting to prolong my
Yep, that's a word. Education or something.
Explain yourself at once. Education. When the accused boarded omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Consequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified the witness in the stand. And yet, the victim's body was found inside the carriage. Can the window be opened up top?
I wonder.
If this is Pettyfeast's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's mysterious appearance inside the cabin?
There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like either there's another.
I'm gonna go with your theory, because. Well,
Okay.
It's just, if there was a loud thump, I didn't think about the thing opening.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, is there another entrance?
If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the unclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
Oh. I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the mist is here for all to see. Yes. Only one side of the enclosed cabinet is furnished with the door, the other has only windows. Fixed windows which could not possibly open short. And there is no entrance to the cabin other than a door. How do we know that?
Objection!
But there could be.
God.
There's one possibility you haven't considered.
Oh, really?
Yes, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which the victim appeared inside the enclosed cabin.
Alright, pencil. The pencil will definitely identify the location for the courts.
Where did it touch you?
Here in the house in which the incident occurred. Where on the earth is this entrance by which you propose the victim entered the cabin?
This is the skylight, right?
Yeah.
God, I hope so. It's kind of hard to tell.
I know, it's hard to tell.
The answer's obvious. It can only have been the skylight.
I say the skylight?
Objection!
Ludicrous.
His proposal almost has me lost for words.
Objection.
However, objection.
The skylight may well be large enough for someone to pass through.
Objection!
Yeah, so you claim.
Objection!
But do you have a shred of evidence to support your idol-branded theory?
You mean my game theory?
Yeah.
Both Mr. McGilded and Miss Lestrade said the same thing in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
Yes, which has already been explained as sound of the victim falling from his seat having been assaulted with the dagger.
Yes, it has, but would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witness described?
Yeah.
A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact.
Good gracious.
Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it.
Objection!
Yeah.
He just tripped and stabbed himself.
Mm-hmm. You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin? That's simply impossible. Why?
Mm-hmm. Can you be so sure?
Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. Because they're the... And yet not one person made mention of such events in their testimony. Because they're hiding shit.
Yeah, well, yes, that's true, but also shut up. Let the humble fella make a wee comment here. Mr. McGilded, you're still here. To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified afore said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not so much a case of them not saying but. Aye. Peekaboo. 'Tis a case of them being unable to say. What? I think perhaps the two fellows.
Mm-hmm.
To be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would yous not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Oh my goodness, surely not. These two chaps on the roof? Were fooling? You mean the one who stuck the knife in the man were... Yeah. Just what exactly are you saying? Are you... Blizzard?
Blitherer.
Blur? Okay.
You rotter. You said you rotter. What are you insinuating?
This is flame outrage. I'm good mind to give you a blinker in a minute. Okay.
He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said, and so will I. Mr. Fairplay.
You're accusing me, a city gentleman and a well-respected banker? Yes.
And me, a very, very angry hatter.
Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts, it's a disgrace. It's a scandal. I protest in the strongest possible terms. Okay.
That's right, I protest too about you, you rotten scoundrel.
Okay. This is not the time, witness. It will not permit this wanton invasion of the sand. Return to the room at once. But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous.
It's very hurtful, you know.
My lord, if I may comment? Go ahead. It was offense that incited this burst from the witness. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
Accuse? I never intended to.
Yeah, it seems young means that your comment of the English tongue is wasting. Is wasting
It's
too.
wasting wanting.
You proposed to this court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of Adamus. The hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events, unless they're doing something else. You have branded these gentlemen liars, and you have intimidated their criminal guilt. In our British court of law, that is what is termed a baseless accusation.
Yes.
Jesus. I almost said the other word.
And I was rushed to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
Yeah. What are we waiting for to get them to testify?
Huh?
Oh.
I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow.
Yep. We have to see the matter through now, one way or another. If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of them at once.
Testify! Testify!
What's happening, Mr. Naruto?
The spectators in the public gallery they're in complete frenzy.
Mr. Fairplay and Mr. Foss. My lord. You will now take the stand again and make another formal testifying?
Testify.
Okay. In reference to the it's brought by the defense. Yes, my lord. They're scared.
I didn't come to her, please. There's no time to think this through. All I can do is keep pushing forward.
Because somehow we gotta make them reveal that they're not actually a dude.
Yeah.
We were the only two people up on that roof deck, dead or alive, I can swear to that.
If anything happened where we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed?
In any case, neither of us know the first thing about a victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
I hate him so much. The skylight was shut the entire time. I tell you, we couldn't possibly have opened it. I'm gonna whack him.
If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? I must say that listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine. I don't know. How you could have performed any malevolent act on this open roof deck without the other noticing forthwith. What? You see? What
We're
do you
innocent,
see?
I tell you.
Although obviously, of course, the argument falls down if the two of you were in collision with one another.
Yeah.
What? According to investigations by Scotland Yard, you bring them up a lot, you must love them. The two witnesses to share no common dealings. How do we know? Well, I don't trust coppers in more than I can trust the stinking rich.
He doesn't trust himself either.
Yeah.
He does look rich though. Something doesn't feel right here.
No, it doesn't.
The trial's going in favor, really. In our favor. So why do I feel uneasy?
Cancel further events. Over to you, cross-examination, please.
Oh, yes, my lord. Okay. Yep. You were two people. If anything happened where we were sitting, noticed. In case neither of us know the first thing about the victim, we had no reason to kill the man. I thought they did, though.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Yeah.
So you had never met thrice fried chicken rice?
Yeah. No, not once, never.
He'd never met the man before. He said, never. What about you? And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealings with the victim either. That's right, sir. Hatters don't have much to do with brick makers, to be perfectly honest, sir.
No, I imagine not.
But don't they need, like, a stove or something to heat something in the hats to make them hats? I don't know how hats are made.
Yeah, I don't know how... You see how many different ways can I put this? Neither of us had the most connection to the gentlemen who were inside the cabin. He knows something.
Mr. McGill, yes, Counselor, what can I be doing for you? Did the witness last statement give you a pause of thought somehow? Not the remotest connection? Is that right? I wonder. What are you
insinuating now? I know.
Yeah. Mr. Fairplay, it has been too long, so it has.
Yeah.
If I am not very much mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not? Your repayment date.
I beg your pardon?
Heh. You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir. Unconscionable, yeah.
Unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion.
It's extortion.
Extortion.
Well, now that it's a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fellow to pass his crimes off on another.
Ugh.
And young Mr. First. I'm gonna make you one of my slaves. That's what he looks like. Me, sir? What do you want with me, sir? You'd be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat slightly on your head, is that one of your own creations, is it? Well, I'm just an apprentice, you understand. I'm learning to find fit for fine gentlemen, fines. Heh, the perfect fit, is it? Well, 'tis a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it, I tell you, they like distinctive touch. Customers, such as thrice fried finger rice. There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence before, my lord.
Oh, this you mean? Yeah, I can't.
I can't help thinking the poor fellow's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Oh. That's one of my hats. Aye, it is, so it would seem that the brickmaker was a customer of yours.
Yeah, plus everyone needs a hat that day.
The sort of customer I'd wager you would have a wee quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods. Oh no, sir, absolutely not, sir. Well, peekaboo. There's really nothing more to add. It wouldn't be right to say that the two fellows here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see.
Thank you for that.
I rest my case.
Nom nom nom. You little weasel. Ugh.
He's better at this than I am.
Yup. Gosh, Mr. McGill has certainly been through in his research, hasn't he? Or
I mean,
remembers
yes.
Shit. He also lives among them, so.
Please don't tell me. Oh, little interruption. Hold up the proceedings. I got a trophy. Skylar, shut the entire time I tell you couldn't possibly have opened it.
Oh, so it can be open. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Hold it!
Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time?
I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute.
He's going to lose his rage. He's gonna rage. Raging boner.
Take a look for yourself. Go on. You see? It's shut fast now, just like it was on the night.
So it is, of course. A fellow the size of Mr. Mason could likely break right through it and still end. Oh.
What?
Just look at the size of the team, you understand.
Now you hold on for a minute, sir. The size of the thing means nothing. Now, on its own, let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we?
Let's stop biting our canes, shall we? I was riding the omnibus on another occasion, well, I broke wind loudly. I shocked myself with it as it happens.
This is an unexpected confession, Mr. Foss.
Oh, I mean to say, well, the point is, I tried to open the skylight, you see. Wait, what? But just to my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. But was this... he said on another occasion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was like, what do you mean? Everyone was looking daggers at me. I went as red as a rogue, I did.
Are you expecting to sentence you?
Oh no, sir, the point is... The skylight can't be opened. I tried and tried.
That ain't...
Inside the cabin.
Oh, so she said something.
Excuse me!
What are you saying? Do you have something to say about that, Mrs. Strahd? Mrs. Strahd.
She was collecting her thoughts. It's open. It opens.
Yeah. Hmm?
The skylight. That is not what we're talking about, right?
Blue. Blue. Do blue.
All the skylights open. Dead easy.
More easily than you can load that weapon. That's a lie I tell you otherwise. When I broke wind, I...
You can't do it from inside, you mug. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags. And I had a great haul. I mean, that purse has come down on me years. Okay, Miss Rod, this is not the form to be in... What?
Eulogizing.
Well, we lied on the subject of your criminal activities. Well, anyway, I had a bit of a scare. Well, I lifted the last purse. I got me. He got... Yep. All four of them surrounded me so I could hop off the bus and leg it. So what I did was I used Skylight, opened the catch, and jumped right through.
What?
Yeah, the catch for the skylights is on top of the side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin.
Skylight opens from the roof deck?
Bailiff. Climb up onto the roof of the office at once and verify this witness claims.
Oh, my hat.
See? Oh, funny. So it appears that the street girl is taking this picture.
I don't believe it's not butter. Skylight opens. And from the roof deck. The roof deck.
Mr. Naruto. What? This could be the clue we've been looking for. Well, cancel further events. Please continue with your cross-examination.
Yes, my lord. So the skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate for myself. Okay.
Where's your proof? Proof that it opens?
Yeah. So the skylight was fastened shut before.
But now the catch has been undone, you should be able to open it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I examine it again? Okay, I guess I do.
Do you? Yeah, okay.
You can certainly see the inside of the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. Lamp.
Oh, wait,
So,
there's blood right there. Oh, yeah, go on.
So I'm sure the witness would have been able to see quite clearly.
That's not good for us. There's blood right there.
Blood.
Right? I just seen a bit of red.
It's hard to see right now, but yeah.
Or is it? Yeah, there it is. Can you see it right there?
No, I can't.
Oh, can you see it now? It's on the door.
Okay, I'm just gonna believe you that that's there. Because I can't see shit.
This is the roof. Yep. Is this... Did I click on the wrong thing?
You might have clicked... Yeah.
People sit... Yep. They sit up here. And they have money.
I can't imagine how it could even feel. Cold. Okay.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to...
Yeah, maybe... Can you get close again?
I can't zoom in.
No.
But I see it. I'm trying to examine it. Hold on. I'm trying... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there.
I can certainly see inside the carriages. Sure, yep. Sure. Press. Oh, here we go.
Oh. You see through there? Okay.
Maybe? No, that's just the seat again.
Yeah.
I can't turn it too well.
No, because all she says there's a lamp.
Come on, just... I know you can do this. I think it's just getting the right angle, because... I can see it. It's right there. Oh my god. Like, you can see it now, can't you?
I just...
Hi! I'm not crazy!
No. I see red, but I'm not sure if it's...
I feel like that's blood.
Yeah, I feel like there should be blood up there, but...
I swear, I'm not crazy.
No, I know you're not.
Like... Let me try one more time. Yep. Let me try redoing it.
I just can't see it very well, but yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm just reading... Yeah, you gotta rotate so you can see it better on the edge of the skylight
But
door.
it won't let me go up any further. But it's like right fucking there. What if I
Yeah,
go?
you gotta examine it, but you gotta rotate the camera the best. Yeah. It's just... I'm assuming it's taking... You just gotta rotate it.
Okay, so you have the guide up.
Yeah, I was just looking to make sure it's like... if there was any clues.
Rotate the
For
camera.
some reason...
The blood on the skylight door. Okay, maybe this way. Okay, no.
Yeah.
This is... It can't be this fucking hard, can it?
Because, yeah, now I don't see the blood at all when it's that way, so you gotta
Yeah.
rotate it in a way...
But it keeps examining the seat when I do this.
It does!
And then when I do this, it still examines the seat.
See if I can find a clip. Let's see here.
Come on, I swear I'm not crazy.
No. You need to do it. It's just being a bitch.
I'm just trying to click every fucking which way at this point.
Yeah.
Because, like, Yep, can't find anything out of place. Like, does it have to be exactly precise?
I think so.
Well, it says present the omnibus on
Oh,
Testimony 5, so...
inside.
What? What do you mean inside? Can I go inside of it?
Yes. Open the door. Well, let's open the door and go inside.
The scene of the murder.
Because, yeah, it was not telling you that.
Oh.
Then...
There we go.
Because you can't directly see it, that's why. Yes, it opened... yes, it does open very wide,
Yep.
doesn't it? Well, wide enough to kick someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruto.
Oh, someone like me. What is it?
Look, just here. Look at this.
That's without question. It's blood. It'll catch up. Blood? Why would there be blood there?
Because surely it can't be unrelated to the case, can it? No, it's related. Now you can.
Yeah.
Now we
Okay.
have evidence.
Okay, there we go.
Ugh.
Okay, I did
Yeah.
read a little bit further, and it said on this one. So, where's your proof? Okay. So I'm going to present
Now we have proof.
this.
Objection!
On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach. And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. There are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remain clearly visible on us that stands before us in the very courtroom.
What? That's utter humbug. Bugs. You can't possibly have any evidence.
No, you can't. You can't, Rod, and you can't, Harry. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you, it's possible. Impossible.
Irrefutable proof here in this courtroom. Cancel.
My lord.
I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here, hmm? Yes, Grandpa. Where exactly within them is this evidence to which you
Didn't touch you.
Mm-hmm. You point out what it is in that proves the victim fell from the roof deck through...
Do I click on the blood again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't present, I just pressed.
Oh.
Yep, hold on. I keep forgetting I have to actually present it.
I'm gonna kick you through the door!
Pretty much! Yep, there's blood, son.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
It's ketchup, probably. Who knows? Somebody's eating a hamburger.
Okay, present it. Got... Oh. By Jupiter? What is that? Blood? Ugh.
This blood proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open.
What?
And secondly, you're a bitch. This victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening. Oh my. I forgot I was playing him. And so it follows that Mr. McGilded, who was inside the enclosed cabins himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime.
Yeah. No.
Hold it.
Oh. But. The blood could have sprayed from there when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin. No.
No. That's not how physics work. And only its way to the one particular spot on the skylight. Surely. And that would be convenient or something, I don't know. And let's keep it in mind if the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? But. There's no way to know for certain, is there, if the gent really fell through the skylight, I mean. Why don't ye have a look into the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First?
Blood.
'Tis all too plain if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fellow dropped from a fair height right there, so it is.
What? No.
But. Lies! My fellow jerky members. I think we can all agree that this is proof about stuff.
We believe we can, yes sir. It's clear to see now where the filthy people found us in the courtroom. Don't step on the cat. Ichigo, come here. So they thought they could pull the wool worm. Did they, cats are fighting?
She's typing, cats are fighting.
It won't tolerate any of the skills, yours means those with blood, I won't tolerate it.
Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful part couldn't have done such a thing. On 3, now everyone then. 1, 2, 3.
Objection!
Oh, bitch. She's had a chilling performance, Mr. McGilded. What do you mean?
Oh, and what would you say in stabbings? Mr. Van Yikes.
A bloodstain on the frame of the skylight? Yes, son. Such evidence is null and void. Why?
Why? What? Why?
For one extremely simple reason.
He's angry.
The sewer blood never existed.
Objection!
What? What are you talking about? It's all there for to see. It's clearly blood.
Objection!
I personally attended Scott in your investigations on this. Were you blind? The officer Vol went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. But maybe they didn't open it. Maybe they didn't above. They weren't
Yeah.
So I can say it was opposite. Certainly, no such smear of blood existed in the carriage. At least not until this trial began. It was
But-
like mic drop.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting, Lord, yikes, that the stain of blood was fabricated? My lord, yes. Well, this court has been in session.
What? What a paddler. I must say, I didn't expect such a crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zykes. Yikes.
Because I accidentally keep calling that.
Yep. Put on Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll be fighting to the bitter end.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey.
Mr. McGilded, I realize that this is your first appearance in a court as accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adamant when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens that case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt?
Yeah.
Yeah, the facts.
Adapt the facts? What does that even mean?
Precisely. When you wield a fortune the size of Muscu's Guild, however ill-gone it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I trust your ability to conduct the most convinced of stories, sir. Okay.
Tut-tut, Lord Van Zykes. Zeeks, this will not do, to be sure. Wilt now counsel. Oh no. I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. Blood on the skylight didn't exist, you say? But if yous will all cast your minds back, it is not true that the omnibus there has been in the courtroom the entire time.
Yeah.
How could anyone possibly have put a smear of blood in it without the world and his wife seeing? Isn't that right, Counsel? I don't know anymore. It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time the court has been in session.
My learned friend. I mean, except for the smoke bomb, but...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter in your own words.
As you wish. Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during this trial? If you're asking me, I think. It could have been possible when the smoke bomb.
Yeah, unfortunate.
As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here. There's no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there is one possibility.
Oh, good gracious. Join yourself, Counsel.
Hold out that wine.
Yeah, there is. It seems my learned friend has no intent of running from this deceit. Deceit?
I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly. Take a deceit. The recess that we were forced to take. As a result, smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Flashbang.
What's going on?
Be careful, Mr. I'll cover your face. Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus. I hereby call an emergency recess. Bailiff, ensure the defendant is custody and clear the courtroom.
The courtroom was filled with smoke, and everyone was thrown into confusion. Even more confusion. Actually, all of us were made to leave the chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, it could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus? What?
Okay.
I guess that means, like, stow away?
Yes.
I'm gonna disco. Are you wise? What are you trying to pull, you rotten feckless gouger? Feckless? Gouger? You're supposed to be defending me. 'Tis a wicked plot. 'Tis a wicked to undermine me, so...
Objection!
She's just scared.
Yeah.
Whether you think this changes nothing, the facts are the same. After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a member of
Inconsistencies.
Inconsistencies in materialized in
Yes.
relation to the omnibus. Okay, what does that mean? Such as, to start with, the strange compartment underneath the rear passenger seat. When the police investigated this compartment was full of the driver's items.
Thing items.
Definitely we have a smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I've said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Unfortunate Lord, Fikes. No one is able to corroborate your claims.
That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut.
According to, I'm afraid to say we cannot tell with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not. Yeah. Indeed, my lord. No doubt there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things. What do you think?
Sorry?
About the omnibus? Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus?
Well, there has to be something, so
yeah.
let's roll with it. My lord. I feel like jogging when I say that. There is one further inconsistency. Mark that surely at the start of the trial not have been present.
What?
What in the devil's name are you going on about now? If he did betray me, you little maggot, he'd bash his start.
Silence, Mr. McGill. The court awaits the defense clarification.
Yeah. This trial keeps swinging one way and then the other. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception.
Me neither.
Yeah. What am I supposed to believe here?
I shall have to ask you to elaborate, Counsel. There is a remark that you claim appeared at some point during the trial.
Let's see. Oh, the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Got it!
Got it. If we consider the victim that fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, This blood stain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom.
Yep. Good lord. Yes, I do believe you're correct, Cancel. Well said. Although, for the defense, one might say that it was a very careless slip of the tongue.
We're fighting for justice here, not to be right. Or something like that, I don't know. I'm starting to almost think that Mr. McGilda did it. But maybe it's trying to lead us to believe that, but who knows.
Maybe.
I believe that the bloodstain on the floor, on the dance floor, is a decisive piece of evidence. But the question is whether the evidence is genuine, or whether it would unlawfully fabricate by someone. I feel compelled to admit that there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. Santa. This trial is over. Mr. McGilded, I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but 'tis all over now. But you're the defendant. 'Tis over, I tell ye.
Okay, he's so angry.
Memory, recollection, what people think they saw. 'Tis not all nonsense. Facts are what count, and the fact is, that bloodstain is there now. Well. And over the course of the desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out as it has been,
Yes.
that good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all.
Yep.
I'm scandalized, so I am. I thought better of Lord Van Yikes. Well, my lord.
I must, concur with the defense. The unaffirmated recollection of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular bloodstain in question is very much in existence. And in the absence of any credible method by which you prove that its previous non-existence, I regret to say that it would be improper for this trial to continue.
Your lordship can't be serious.
Lord Vanix, what is your position? Prosecution, my lord.
Does it rest?
Has no further witnesses or evidence to present. Yeah, that's what I thought. Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my adjunction? Education. Jesus. As formally, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defense first.
What formality?
As to the state at the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGill will be found not guilty. Okay, that's what we're here. That's what we want.
Yes.
Which would mean we've won.
Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really right for the trial to end now? With all those unexplained consistencies?
Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please.
Yes, my lord. The defense believes. I feel like I should say he's innocent just to go with how Naruhodo feels.
Yeah.
Defendant is innocent. Is Mr. McGilded's legal representative?
You have to believe in the...
Yo. I can't breathe. The air's here stifling. But I'm this man's defense lawyer. There's only one thing I can say in this situation. I believe the defendant, Magnus McGilden, to be innocent of the allegations brought against him.
Thank you, Counsel. Oh, that's...
Yeah, I'm starting to believe he did it, but...
Yeah.
But for the sake of what he's supposed to believe.
Here's to you, my not his friend, the most... abject closing I have yet to hear in a counter of law. Okay!
It was a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was a grand decision. You saved one of London's most influential gentlemen, you fella. You should be proud of yourself. Here, the coins. Stop that. Your job here is done, fella, and some fine work you done, so you have. What do you mean? She's just as the right honorable gentleman so succinctly something put it before. The trial can't go on anymore. And your closing statement there was, how did he put it now? Nothing more than a formality.
He's crazy.
He is. Really don't know what to make of all this.
Me neither. Was the evidence was genuine or was it fake? His lordship would be fleeing. Any evidence rubbish would be disposed of properly. I said. The stick and rich are always guilty of something. You mark my words.
I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted the lovely man who gave us the lovely bark.
Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I have had to clear her end this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea.
You saw nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I thank you kindly, my lord.
I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court.
Objection.
But we still haven't determined if the bloodstains on the omnibus is genuine or not.
Son!
We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. We have no idea about the truth.
But this dragged on for so long. Lord, my lord. The case made by the prosecution was flawed. Plain and simple. If indeed the evidence presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgrace precision of justice take place. Exactly. My serious apologies, my lord.
But wait.
We cannot wait any longer.
When we evacuated the courtroom, Lord Van Yikes ordered the evidence to be secured.
I'm afraid. The prosecutor not shunning.
That's all he's afraid. It's so unfair.
If the defendant has not at the present time been defended by this court, the jury will not be required to require judgment. Jesus.
Yes. What? Well, Lord Van Zeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And so is for you, my dear fellow. I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Do you mean to tell me this has all been a grand waste of time? This is a law of the land, my good man. if you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law.
Magus fielded.
Good grief, you've more to say to me, have you?
Just one thing. A warning.
Yeah, get him.
This is far from over.
Peekaboo. Well, something to be looking forward to then.
So we'll be seeing him again.
Mm.
I hereby pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magus
Miguel
McGill.
Gabebo.
Miguel. Not guilty. Unfortunately. He's definitely guilty, but...
He is.
We'll get him and his dog, too.
Yeah. Fucking punch him in the face. With justice. Can't believe it.
This is an outrage. They should have external evidence.
What are you talking about? The man's cleared. He's innocent.
I like how all the seats were black, but the maids was white.
With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end. With the defendant being found not guilty, ostensibly a victory for us.
At what cost?
Yeah. Damn, that trial took a while.
It did. Ugh.
We're free, Susato.
That certainly was a long trial.
Yeah, it was.
Your first ever trial in foreign soil. Forgan.
Forgan.
Your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. A performance as it was. My heartfelt congratulations.
And to you, Miss Susato, thank you for your assistance. Suppose we should be happy. The trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have enough time. Exactly.
But isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that.
The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that
Exonerates.
exonerates the defendant. There we go. He's carried out your duty to perfection.
I bet you did. Mr. McGill did. Ah, and that girl that is with him too. Well, it seems the stories are true. Oh, what stories? About the 6 enormous fireworks they do letting off when there's a verdict of not guilty. He's texting now. I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, would you say? Yeah, definitely. I heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was. And I have tanks in the pants. I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything. What on earth are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man then? I don't think it was much thanks to me as down to your planning. You're a strange talking fella, aren't ye? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and strong. Wahahaha, 'tis waiting under the bridge. God, I lost my Irish accent, shit.
Congratulations, Mr. McGilded, on having your name cleared. Here.
But nothing's resolved. Maybe I need a drink.
He does need a drink.
There's only one thing that matters to me. Oh.
Drinking.
Yep. They've all seen that I didn't do the odious and obstinate deed. 'Tis grand, is it not? I suppose it is. Now the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take matters into their hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is, they'll get the truth. I have absolutely faith in them, so I have, after all. I do be proving a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay. It's not that funny. So then, as we agreed aforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella. Oh no. I couldn't possibly accept that much. Arby White, Whist, you humble people, are you? You from the east. Well, if you insist. But have this.
Oh, God.
Still, in all, you deserve a reward.
In my eyeball. Mr. Everything is ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me into the courtroom.
Is he gonna get murdered in there? Into the courtroom. What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe.
I hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule.
Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for that myself.
They're going to examine again? Now?
Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of the London Society, I do be doing my best to help where I can. 'Tis a gentleman's duty, so 'tis. You didn't see a thing!
Mm-hmm.
'Twas an absolute pleasure meeting you. I hope you have a whale of a time when you're standing here in Great Britain.
Oh,
Willy Wonka
he
out.
disappeared.
And there he goes, a free man. Hi. Oh, I forgot she was here too. Don't shoot me.
She's gonna shoot you, probably. Don't move.
Whereas I want to say get a move on, she really does take forever to load that thing. Mr. Strahd, would you mind help putting that thing down?
You're grown up,
Sorry.
and I hate all grown-ups.
She ate them.
She ate them.
There you are.
There.
Oh,
Oh, cute little girl.
hold on. Yeah.
Mhm.
Naughty, running off like that. Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now? And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Ugh. Oh, cute.
Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me.
Urgh.
Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. The inventor? Oh, well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, and more white. If you have to be shrouded in smoke, you could be at least a pretty color, I thought to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to be shrouded in smoke, though? At all? I just took my eyes off it for a moment while I was changing onto a different omnibus. She pinched it. So luckily, I fitted it with my telegraphic beacon. A what's it? What? I have no idea what this girl's talking about. Anyway, you're coming with me now. Back to my laboratory.
What for?
To apologize, of course, silly, to my technician.
What you mean? You say sorry.
You must say what you have done. Oh god, I can't do British and high pitch at the same time. I gotta work on that. You've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before.
An adult? I don't listen to no adults.
Come on then, follow me.
Fine, have it your way.
Oh good, you see, I knew you'd want to do the right thing in the end. I'm fairly sure that's what she wants. It's not gonna get shot by that massive gun of yours.
Yep,
Cheerio!
I do like her outfit.
Yeah. We'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
She has been collected.
She was a lively one.
Well, do you think perhaps times to be on our way now, do?
Do? Yes, you're right,
Do.
but where to? Where do?
Oh,
I haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London that we had to rush here. All our traveling cases are still with the bailiff.
I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings.
But at the late hour in the day, I'm afraid we might be out of luck.
Don't worry though, I have a plan. If the worst comes to worst, I've heard of a lovely park where we could spend the night.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park.
I know it may be a little chilly at the time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through.
I cut you off. I'm not so sure about that. I think a midwinter London might be will freeze a young person's soul just as easily as an elderly one.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound agreeable.
She gonna cry.
Aww.
I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGilded down. That 1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room or a mansion.
It would've. Will they ever get lodgings?
And so, the trial to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there was more trying times ahead.
Yes.
Just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned, the case was far from over.
Flashbanged.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Evil.
Get the fire brigade!
Oh.
I didn't do it.
Water, quick!
What?
How did this happen?
Who the fuck is this man?
The constabulary.
Probably.
Scotland Yard, probably. Guys.
Yeah.
Who's inside of it?
There.
Is it,
gonna
McGilded?
be... I wonder.
Oh, good God. There's someone in there.
Santa!
Oh, Santa! No! Get back, Santa!
Oh, this can't be.
God, he just looks like a fucking vampire. Doesn't help that he has a scar.
No.
My God. The end.